For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU soccer team earned home field advantage in the first round of the playoffs over the weekend with a pair of wins, joined by senior Sarah Stram. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You haven't had to score as much personally this year. How much better does that make the team when everyone is able to kind of do their part and other teams can't just focus on you?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, Bailey's had an amazing year, and we have freshmen scoring. You know, we have Emma scoring, and Tia scored a goal or two, and it's just so exciting. You know, I get excitement seeing my teammates doing well and just scoring. It's amazing.
There have been a ton of one-goal games as of late. 8 of them all year. You've only won 3 of them. You know, come playoff time, they're all going to be tight games. What's it going to take to get you over the hump and win some more of those?
I think as long as we just do what we do well, you know, we play and we pass, and I think we'll be able to score some more goals like we did earlier in the year. You know, we had some 4-goal games, 5-goal games. I think if we get back to that, we'll do good.
You mentioned Bailey Ertl. What kind of a year she had?
Oh, she's been playing so well. It's so great to see, you know. We've been together these past 4 years, and like to see her just blossom, oh, it's been so exciting to watch.
Your freshman class has picked things up as of late, too. How much better have they gotten since they walked on campus back in August?
They've gotten so much better. Gotten so much more comfortable, you know, and they're not afraid to, you know, speak their minds on the field, you know, just talking and helping us, you know, like communication just really helps us, and just stepping up, it's been so amazing.
If the stars completely align right, you can host the entire way through the playoffs. You're probably not thinking that far ahead, but what does it mean to be playing at the Chet?
Oh, it means so much. You know, the past 3 years, one of our goals, like at the beginning of the season, has been to have a home playoff game, and we haven't these past 3 years. So to do that this year and to even know that now, it means the world.
Got a tough weekend, though, ahead of you. To St. Cloud on a Friday night, and then back here on Sunday against Duluth. Going into the playoffs, you want a little momentum. What's it going to take in those 2 games to keep it?
Well, the St. Cloud game is going to be a night game, which is going to be, you know, it's a great atmosphere, and our football team is playing there on Saturday, and if they're down there by Saturday or by Friday night, we might get some of them to come out to watch their games. So hopefully we'll get some fans there, and that'll help. But, you know, like I was saying earlier, as long as we can play how we are really good and how we're used to playing, I think we'll be okay.
What's it mean to you to go out with the kind of season you guys have had?
Oh, it means so much, you know, and our program is big on family, you know, we all love each other so much, and just to know that the other girls are working their butts off for us seniors to have a good last season, you know, it's just an amazing place to be. As
young as this team is, are you surprised at the record you've got?
You know, I was talking to my parents were up here this weekend, I was talking to them, I'm like, looking at our team, we only have 4 seniors, we have 13 freshmen. You would never have guessed that we would have been doing this well, but it's kind of amazing how well we're doing. It's so exciting.
We've probably asked you this 100 times, but why BSU?
Oh, it's just so great. You know, I came up here on a visit and just fell in love with the place. You know, the coaches are amazing, and I just love the lake and the atmosphere. It's just a great place to be.
I'm sorry, I've been to Chicago. I'd want to get the heck out of there, too. What do you miss most about home, though?
Just seeing my family every day and my other animals that are at home. I have a dog up here, so that helps. But my other animals back home, and just being close, and some of the fast food places.
Well, Chicago dogs and Chicago pizza are not things that you can get typically in Bemidji. Do you miss it?
I do. Sometimes when my parents come up, they'll bring me some frozen pizzas.
I'll move on from there. What do you want to do once you leave here and get into the real world?
Well, hopefully I'll have 4 more years of school after this. I'm hoping to get accepted to veterinary school. I have applied to 7. I got an interview at 1 at Iowa State, which I had not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. So I'm hoping that one of those schools will want me to be in their program, and so 4 more years of school.
How do you balance school visits with soccer?
It was hard, but it worked out perfectly because last weekend, so 2 weekends ago, I guess, we were in Augustana, which is the closest I would ever end up being to Iowa State. It worked out perfectly. After the Augie game, my parents drove me to the interview, and I had it at 8 a.m. Then right after the interview, we drove over to Wayne State and made it in time for the game.
Crazy.
Yes.
Best of luck. Hope you're playing for a long, long time yet.
Thank you.